Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to go through a few things. This one is going to be the long video. I've made a series of shorter videos where I go through the same kind of information so that it can be posted to my other social media platforms, because YouTube is one of the only ones where I can post long videos, and so therefore for the other ones I made short videos. Anyway, there's going to be some bad news coming, and the bad news is that a lot of my physical conditions have progressed, and so I'm getting the shooting pains up in the back again, shoulder pains, and could be fibromyalgia. It could be carpal tunnels coming back again, so shooting pains coming up all the way through here and into my hands and fingertips. So I realized that this is coming back because I've been doing too much of the 3D modeling. 3D modeling, unfortunately, has been an issue for my for a long time. And when I was working back in Glasgow, it got so bad on one arm that I decided to switch, because I am ambidextrous, or both-handed for people who don't know what that is. So when my right hand would hurt too much, I would switch over to my left, but then eventually the shooting pains would go up my left side. And so now, over years and years of not doing 3D printing, modeling, stuff like that, there was a big period, a big chunk of my life where I didn't do it and everything was fine. But now that I've started up with different projects with my friend Steve and my friend Russell, I've noticed that the computer is really messing me up. So I have to call it quits. And if anybody wants to work remotely with us, again, I'm a big fan of working remotely. This means that people don't actually have to interact in the physical in any way. You don't have to meet up anywhere. That's something that I really dislike for the most part. There's only like a handful of people that I feel comfortable enough to be around, so that's just the way that I am. So unless I'm doing something for work, so somebody hired me to do a job, whatever, I know people very well, I do not like to interact on, in a physical environment. I like to do everything. Even my mother knows this. We don't even hang out that much anymore. She lives all the way in Italy, and I live here in America, and most of the time it's always over email. I don't even like phone calls or Zooming that much. So yeah, and again, I'm not sure if you guys knew about this, but the people who have been following along since the very beginning know that I had a company, Marvimation, and that's how we did business. It was all remote. It was all pretty much through email and social media, Facebook. And so that's how I roll. So again, for these projects here with YouTubing and so on and so forth, there are a few people that I interact with in real life. There's mostly it's just my buddy Steve, my buddy Charles, and just a handful of other people who more often than not don't want to be mentioned, so they won't even be on the channel. But anyway, so because I'm very cognizant and care very much about people's privacy, so that's how I roll. So if there are modelers or people who want to step in and join us on our robotics projects, on our 3D printing projects, and so on and so forth, they can take over the baton or the torch, because I'm throwing in the towel on 3D modeling. It's just my body cannot take it. And so since I'm doing just very fine, just doing really well with just building machines, running machines, FPV, RC cars, all that kind of stuff, and then doing comedy or whatever it is, describing art, whatever it is, doing fun stuff with Ryan Freeman sometimes when he's available. So because of all these things that are going so well, I want to keep those going, and I want to unburden myself from the pain, because I don't know if anybody has had fibromyalgia or had symptoms of carpal tunnels. It is really one of the worst things you could be having, because it's you feel this pain and it just keeps going at it and it just doesn't stop. So so that's all I wanted to say about this. And yeah, so the rest of the things are going to be positive. We're going to keep up all the cool stuff with RC cars, RC boats, RC filming of parks, and drone flying. All that stuff is a-okay. More of the describing art things, hopefully more fun debates online, hopefully more fun stuff just in general with plants, so on and so forth, and robots. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for sticking by and understanding, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys.